Hello and welcome to our channel. This is the Chamois Brothers. You've clicked on this video.
You've made a mistake.
Yeah.
We have more exclusive race-winning footage.
There were 10 crashes in this race.
No. It was a much smaller field. I think only the people who survived the last CBR decided to show up.
Yeah, just the people that weren't bedridden or in hospitals were able to.
But man, we're back, and why are you wearing a different colored jersey, Ben?
Well, you see, I win races now, and when you win enough races, William, you accumulate points, and eventually you end up in a yellow jersey. And you'll also notice that my gauges are yellow, and that's because I like to show off.
It was pretty cool. We didn't realize it until we came home, but Ben came into this race with a very large 1-point lead in the bar series.
I came into this with something to prove, because when you wear the yellow jersey, then you must ride in the yellow jersey.
Yeah, we had to make sure it wasn't an accident. Yeah. So, man, yeah. But we came into this race slightly fatigued. We absolutely rode our hearts out. Our little TT.
Yeah, we have
like a competition locally, and that was like a 40-minute effort at full gas. But we had to come here for this one too. So.
And we lost. So
yeah, we lost to TT.
I was crying into my pillow, and I said, I'm not going to let that happen again. I don't lose anymore.
So here's my footage, and man,
is that a child, Bill? There are children in this race?
You know, and I'm not going to speak anymore on that. But no, it was, thankfully, this was probably the safest race of the year. And I actually was so mentally scarred from the last CBR that I literally was the last wheel this whole race until we got into these later laps, and this is going into 2 to go, and a very high pace right here, as you can see.
So Will has had a pretty crazy evolution this season. So in the past, like in our first season, Will would stay away from other riders, and he'd take a lot of wind, and I'd criticize him for that. And he's had this huge character arc now, where he's not afraid to ride in the pack, and
today I kind of
arrow is possible. And he's completely undone all of that progress.
Yeah, I was just trying to
Will, they're up there.
I was trying new things, but I'll tell you what, tail gunning, man, you gotta apex these corners to make it work, but I did like substantially lower power than I usually do, and it was crazy. Like, I've never been this like well rested coming into a final sprint, or these, like, I mean, this is 2 to go, so it was crazy.
Look at all these people struggling around you. You used to be one of them, but what they don't realize is, even though you still ride among them, you're much closer to like a bird of prey stalking marsupials on the ground.
Oh my gosh,
that's what this is. You're in the clouds, they don't know that you're there, and you're about to strike.
Man, I don't know, no, but it was fun. This is like my first time like kind of properly tail gunning, so it was an experience. But yeah, I mean, this is, if it looks chill on video, that's because it kind of felt chill in person.
That was a good corner.
Yeah, and I mean, this is going into the final lap, so it's like I am going to start moving up eventually here.
Will doesn't run a heart rate monitor anymore, so you guys don't know that he's like doing 100 beats per minute right now. He's just back here not batting an eye at all, waiting for his moment to strike. So that's the last lap, right?
Yeah, this is final lap, and Ben's up there on the far left.
Easy. On the inside.
Trying
That
not
guy
to
just
crash.
yell at you? The audacity.
No, I was just telling him to.
You have to destroy him.
No, I was telling him to stay inside. That's all. So it's starting to get a little spicy here on the downhill, but I'm still like, I was telling myself to be like incredibly patient, and it kind of did me under. Actually, I think I was too patient today, but like I'm still leaving up a pretty big gap here because I know I'm just going to take this faster, and you're just right back in there.
You take that corner really well. That's a satisfying corner.
Yeah, I really like this course configuration. I think this is like our first time doing it this way. But yeah, I start seeing some of the heavy hitters.
There's Pascal.
There's Pascal.
Follow his wheel. Don't follow my wheel. Pascal podium. Just bother him.
And so here's 2 to go. And I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of far back here. So I start to open it up a little bit.
Dude, that was such a good move. Like you went from like no exit, and then you work your way all the way up. That's the front. Like I'm fifth wheel.
And here's where I messed up. I need to like cut in here a little bit and get on Ben's wheel, and I stay outside. In this corner, I take this horribly. Like I can't really tell in the video, but I honestly had my head down a little bit, and I wasn't aware. And then I was like, oh, there's a corner right there, and so I swung incredibly wide and lost probably like 4 positions.
Hey,
this is it.
Let's do a competition. If we get 1 new subscriber from this video, Will has to trim his beard. 1 new subscriber, and Will trims his beard. So we can actually see what happens in these races.
If you see the helmet strap, that's how you know I'm getting an arrow. but yeah, Ben got that, and we'll show his footage now.
Or are we?
Okay, so we're back onto Ben's, and this is the last lap, I think, right?
Yeah, this is going into the last lap. So in Will's footage, you see me on the left. Now you're in my POV. We've changed cameras.
Yes, we have.
Oh my God, I ingested a tilapia bone, and I think I've perforated an intestine.
Yeah, you have like stuff in your bloodstream.
There's Greg from Go Fast. Greg is super strong. He killed in Redlands. He like brought back a break by himself.
Brought back me.
Yeah, I was really happy about that because I had no business being in that top 10.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna follow Greg because I mean, just look at his legs. Greg is built like a rhinoceros. Is that another child, Will?
He's doing good though. Up there, man.
I wish I found cycling before I was too old.
Dang, you went for it.
Attack. I gotta follow those.
I didn't even see that. Yeah, this is great. So getting up to 3rd wheel, 2 to go. Oh man, that guy went early.
I'm gonna give you some gold knowledge right here. I don't know if this works in like bigger levels or higher levels, but if you see someone going for it in the last lap, just take wind and do positioning, because people will attack you. Then you're swarmed.
There he goes.
There's Greg. I'm not letting Greg go.
And full gas.
So let me paint a picture for you.
Sprinter's gap.
Oh yeah, sprinter's gap. Get Greg. We're climbing this hill. Saheen is on my left, sprinting by me. I think I fucked up the commentary. This was a really close sprint. Yeah, trust me, I don't have a really.
Yeah, like he was right there. It was insane. Yeah,
it was super close.
Good time.
There, if anyone has a video of the sprint, please send it to me because I'd like to have it.
Yeah, Ben. I think that was Ben's first like proper like head-on-head sprint battle.
Yeah,
and you held it off, man. I mean,
you don't give up. I was like, when's he gonna quit?
That was really
it's gonna keep the leader's jersey going into last CBR.
The whole time I was looking at you out the corner of my eye. I was like, fuck.
It's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
This was a good time.
Oh my god. Yeah. Thanks, bro.